stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Because if you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It is going to be more MLB The Show 18. And this time it's going to be the Padres versus the Dodgers. Tonight's matchup at 4:10 on Eastern Time, 1:10 on Western Time. And yes, I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax. I'm not going to be playing, so I'm gonna find him right here. Again, I'm not going to be playing, so yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let me get team 1. Alright, here we go. It's the Dodgers. It's the Padres versus the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. Only on MLB The Show 18 coming up next.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Jose Pirela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. I'm set with the 0-1.
That's a foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Strom, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, D-Row, this could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Digging in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 2-2 fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Three-two pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Digging in now for San Diego, Christian Villanueva. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7. Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasiel Puig.
Pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Kemp, 33 years old, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's had to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Jock Peterson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. We welcome you back on a sunny Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to the right. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Strahm. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Turner barehands it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. And foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Jose Pirela. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Franchi Cordero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, he walked the last guy, then we were wondering about him getting tired, and now he serves up a real hittable pitch on that one. I don't think he's able to put the ball where he wants right now because he's running out of gas.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Jankowski's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Brian Mitchell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jock Peterson will be his first assignment here, as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch, and he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. The 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
The catcher, number
Great
17.
reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Ellis is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
In the air now, out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, number 13.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. But they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 pitch just missed.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Carlos Asuaje will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 home. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Asuaje tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-2 the count to Asuaje. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Margot, base runner at first with one out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 47.
Stepping in now, Jose Pirela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Tapper up the line. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. All even now at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 53.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. So 1-1. Fouled away. Misses. Ball two. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses up and in.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another chance? Christian Villanueva. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready once again, A.J. Ellis. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the runner back safely. He waits. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Right side, but it's well foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 47.
Austin Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot.
Padres, center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Fields, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Spangenberg.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson on the run. He's got it 1 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1-1.
1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Fouled away. Perella on second. Cordero at first. 2 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 39, Kirby Yates.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a slider. The 1-2 to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Chase Utley will come on now and pinch run here.
Chase Utley.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A 1-1 count to Puig. And all 3 runners on the move here. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So digging in now, Matt Kemp, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. Jankowski is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chase Utley is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 26.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Next to the plate for the Padres, A.J. Ellis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Two out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Matt Caesar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 23.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Caesar on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Villanueva fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So that'll extend the inning and give Chase Utley a 2-out opportunity.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, Chase Utley. As he sends it on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. So striding forward now, Matt Caesar. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Matt Caesar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey now. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Gets a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is in tight as he moves to get out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Liberator.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Jose Perella would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, Jose Perella. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hernandez ranging back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Perella at third with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Fryer's forced to settle for just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Padres lead it 4-3. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
To 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Ball two now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-1 home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Number 12 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a called strike two. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Craig Stammen earns his third win of the year in relief. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our state attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.